Hey, 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 Orc Tech, I am Ginger Jesus. Welcome. All right, so first, Blood Bowl. Then we're going to discuss the stock journey a little bit. All right, Blood Bowl. Me and Maze are returning to our weekly Blood Bowl show. Used to be Monday Night Blood Bowl, now it's Sunday Night Blood Bowl because it's going to be on Sundays. This Sunday specifically. We are super excited to be back. It's been 3 years, mostly because I was going through a divorce and dealing with some shit. But we're back, baby. Alright, our format is a little different than others. What we do is we watch strangers play Blood Bowl. Instead of you watching us, we all get to watch other people. And quite frankly, it's a blast. I hope you join us. Because I am super excited to be back, I decided we're going to do a little giveaway. We bought 2 cards. We bought an Amazon card for $50. And we bought a Games Workshop gift card for $25. We'll be giving those away on the show. There are some rules to this because it is a competition. Rule number 1, you must be subscribed. Because that's kind of half the point. All right, this is how it works though. You're going to pick a stock, any stock you like. Just pick it, throw it in the comments of this video. Today is the 2nd of July. We'll be doing that on this, we'll be having that show on the 6th of July. But we are going to be figuring out who the competitors are on the 4th. So pick a stock, any stock you like. Throw it in the comments, and we're going to pick our 2 winners based on that. The person whose stock goes up the highest wins 1 gift card. The person whose stock goes down the lowest wins 1 gift card. So win or lose, you still win. All right, to decide who gets what card, we'll be doing that on our show. As I said earlier, we like to log in and watch other people play. So, whichever person won based on their stat dropping the lowest will then get to choose which team they want to win Blood Bowl. And we will then begin that match. If your team wins, you get to pick one of those 2 gift cards. Either one of those 2 you want, and the other person gets the other gift card. If your team loses, then our other competitor, the person whose stocks went up the highest, their team won. And they get to pick the gift card. And then the other player gets the second. So you both get something. Everybody wins a little something. It's nice. Okay, so, and this will be at the latest 7. We're hoping to start at 6:30 on Sunday Pacific time. As far as the stock journey goes, all right, Maze. That one I was mentioning yesterday, the biotech stock. When I woke up this morning, it had jumped a bit. Not much, but a little bit. It was riding high pretty high yesterday, so that little bit it jumped made me feel kind of nice. I get to work, I check it. It jumped a little more. Ooh, pretty. I show it to a coworker of mine who's been kind of following the journey with us, and he's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I thought so too. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because yesterday I had mentioned possibly turning off the market sell. Because I want the broker to sell when it's a certain point. And I noticed it was climbing steadily yesterday, and I was thinking today, what if it really climbs? So I was going to turn that market order off. So I finished talking to this coworker. I head upstairs, I sit down, I pull out my phone, I check everything again. It hit market order and sold. Literally within the 45 seconds it took me to get to the break room. Yeah. And that was like a full penny and a half it climbed. It was pretty gnarly. But that was also high of day. So we actually didn't lose anything. So we made the right call. Kept the market order. It's all good. So we made that money. So for everybody following along, I've started this new strategy where I really spread out our money and only try to hit like 1 stock a day at $2 profit. And I think it's been, 8 days now? And if I'm remembering it correctly, yesterday was the only day we didn't have a sell. And at around 230 to 250 in the brokerage account, depending on where all those stocks are, we're looking at a little less than 1% profit a day, which isn't half bad. Now, I mean, we're playing with $250, so like 1% isn't much. But every 5 sales, that's another $10 to throw into another stock to keep the engine going. So that's what we're doing. We're just building the engine and keeping it going. And it's working. And I'm getting really excited. All right. So I am Ginger Jesus. This is Orc Tech. Maze, I'll see you on Sunday. Everybody else, be good to yourselves out there.